Okay, guys, look, I know what I said before that I was going to do two episodes of Long Riders, episode 9 and 10. The only problem is that due to some minor things that's going to happen this Saturday, which is Christmas Eve, guys. That's right, Christmas Eve. And we all want to spend time with our friends and family on Christmas Eve. Long Riders episode 10 is coming out on Christmas Eve. So in other words, I'm like, let me just do episode 9 and then I'm gonna do episode 9 of Long Riders review and do episode 10 after I'm gonna do episode 10 next week when I have time. So I like to discuss on episode 9 for a bit. I like to discuss this. So Long Riders, it's not a very popular show, guys. I get it. I totally get it, guys. Long Riders is not a big show like Yamushi Pedal or and Bakuyan. It's not that big, And I totally get it. For a sports show like this, you think it'll be more impact. You think it'll be more Yuri shipping. You think it'll be more comedy. It's not. But fear not. I've watched that show, and after 9 episodes of it, it's still funny. But if you give it a chance, just understand just why it's funny. But episode 9 of Long Riders it's all about food. The theme for this week was all about food. And the food is just they had this autumn event, guys. That's right. And it's a 2-part episode. So again, this is part 1. And looking at this, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I thought it would be more impact of a sport, but it's not. So Ami-chan and the rest of her girls are cycling, and again, the theme was food, because for each checkpoint of this autumn event, they just eat various foods, and that's it. And then the main goal of it was not just about snacks, but it was all about having fun. And this is one of those things where it's like, is this an event or is this food? Make up your mind, guys. If Long Riders is a sport, make it a good sport. Don't just talk about food. Make it more impact. Come on, guys. But I do give credit for them having a song that was so adorable. Like, literally a good, adorable song. I mean, how often do you see them just jumping for joy? Matter of fact, speaking of jumping for joy, I love their song where they're just talking about various foods, and they got a good photo where they jump out like this. And it was so adorable to watch it. I had to, looking back at that, if you rewind that thing for about 3 times or 4, like I did, you can see just how adorable they jumped up for joy. Now, I could talk about more and more about Long Riders, but episode 9 wasn't that big of a deal. Hold on. Oh, sorry. So, Long Rider wasn't that big of a deal. It's just like, oh god, I can't even is this a sport or not? But now it's time to get serious. Hold on. Okay, good. Now it's time to get serious. Ami-chan has to catch up because her team are dead last. While talking about food and all that, they're dead last. One of the staff members is telling them, oh, you guys are dead last. You guys better hurry up. If you guys don't finish the line, there's no point. Sorry about the guys, my eyes. But Ami-chan realized that we need to catch up. We gotta stop eating these various different foods and various different checkpoints and get serious. So I hope they just have fun. That's the whole thing, though. But I don't blame nobody. Sorry, my eyes hurt, man. I'm sorry. I don't blame them. But they got to finish. So this week, on December 24th, is going to be episode 10. But I'm not gonna do that, guys, because of the fact that it's Christmas Eve, so I'll probably do it next week. I'm sorry. But episode 9 was pretty good. I wish it was more impact right now. But think about it, guys. After 9 episodes, is Long Riders that popular? Yeah, but it's not that big of a sport. It's not. But it's a great episode. So tune in next week for episode 10.